Hey, hey, hey. Oh my goodness, guys. It is Friday, my favorite day. And you guys already know what I love to do. Other than travel, I love to eat. And here on MX24, the AM Club, it is Foodie Friday. So joining me today, I have two amazing chefs. We're about to make something amazing, so you already know what to do. Don't go anywhere. Get interactive in our comment section on our Instagram, our Facebook, our Twitter. Let us know if you're enjoying. Let us know if you've tasted this before. Let us know how you are feeling. But let me introduce my chefs. So I have Chef Loso.
Hey, what's up, man? It's international award-winning Chef Los, and I'm out here in Ghana, and I'm just about to get cooking with Miss Jewel. What's up, Ghana?
This is a test run, eh?
No, we're live. And then we also have Chef Hassan.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Chef Hassan, different drip, never miss a drip, you heard?
Can you hear the American accents? Like, so I'm going to be over here. We're going to be talking to them, and I'm going to have my Canadian accent as well.
Yeah, there's no Canadian accent, though, I beg you.
Nigerian and Ghanaian. Okay, so... What are we making today, guys? I'm seeing a lot of pretty colorful ingredients on the table.
Originally, we had something crazy in mind, but it's a studio and things change, so we had to change it quick. Since we've been international chefs traveling all over the globe, we came to just do a little bit of Italian segment with her while we're in Ghana. So we're gonna give her some nice linguine pasta with with Alfredo. Then we're gonna give her some fettuccine with tomato sauce and some veggies, for the vegetarian. We don't want to disrespect anybody. Some people can't eat meat, some people can't. So, we do both, We'll give you two of the best of both worlds.
And I like that.
Being a person, we have to make it taste different.
I'm gonna taste both. So let's get right into it. Whilst we're getting into it, I'm gonna be finding out a little bit about you guys. So what we starting with the chicken, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So we're gonna cut this chicken?
So right now, because of the pasta we're making, we're gonna start with the chicken first. We're gonna dice the chicken. We're gonna start that cooking. When you're cooking pasta, especially the way you were cooking right now, there's different ways to cook a pasta dish. You can cook it where you can saute or grill the chicken on top and put it as a final presentation, or we can do it the way we're doing right now, where it's gonna go in the pan. So what we wanna do is cut it up, saute it, and then we wanna have that going first because that's a protein. It's gonna be the longest. It's gonna take the longest
to cook.
So we wanna put that in first.
Okay, all right. So let's start cutting that up. While you're cutting that up, Chef Loso, why don't you tell us what we've got on the table?
So since we're doing a linguine, we have the linguine pasta, but we cheated. We already cooked it, so the linguine is ready.
Why do they, in London, they call this spaghetti?
Well,
are we calling it wrong?
They look the same. They kind of, it's cousins. Fettuccine, they're all the same family. They're all long pastas, so they kind of look similar, but some people get it confused, but we ain't going to hold it against anybody.
Okay, cool.
Things happen. So, since it's, what we doing? Alfredo. So, we got to have our cream. Alfredo's already made.
Okay.
Regular
this
Alfredo.
Is fresh cream?
Fresh cream. A little bit of salt, pepper already added to it with the butter.
Oh, nice.
With the Parmesan already made.
All already in here?
Yes, house made.
Parmesan, fresh cream, butter, a little bit of pepper.
Yes.
Nice, okay.
And white wine doesn't kill it, but we already got white wine from Ghana.
Hey.
Since we're in Ghana, we didn't bring it from overseas.
We bought it here.
Yes, Ghana made. We got to support home bases.
We love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And same way, normal Ghana butter. A little bit of olive oil to start it off.
Okay.
We have a little bit in the pan. I'm just waiting for my chef for the chicken. Chef, are you ready with the chicken?
I'm ready.
Nearly there. So what are
already
these?
there. So this is already mixed Italian, and this is Cajun and parsley to finish it up. Salt and your black pepper. Then you got your mint garlic, and mint onions. That's where you're gonna start your pan with your chicken, give it a flavor, get it the aroma going, and just hit it, and start twisting and tossing. So you're all gonna see the left hand and hand.
Hey, like this?
Yeah, I'm gonna show you how we do it, the hand flips and all the gestures before I played everything.
I see. So this is just normal chicken breast. You're cutting it in a special way.
Yeah.
What's the name of this cut?
So right now it's we're just dicing the chicken.
Okay.
Like I said, usually if you want the chicken on top of the pasta, like you grill it or you oven base it, then you can butterfly the chicken.
Butterfly. I'm hearing new lingos, guys. New words.
Yeah, so we can butterfly the chicken so we have a nice presentation on top when it comes out. Like I said, people eat with their eyes first and then the flavors come with it.
That is very true,
It is true.
People do eat. Sometimes they're like, it looks better than it tastes better than it looks. A lot of people
That's
here.
true. That's true.
But
Eat
now,
with
if
their
we can
eyes.
give them the best of both worlds, then,
Okay,
hey.
so this is about to look and taste good.
Always.
All
Always.
right.
Loso's Kitchen, we always doing the major. So, you know, if you
Right.
ask all your favorite celebs, when we come, we don't disappoint. Anywhere in the world. Anywhere in the world.
And yes, okay. So, Chef Loso, you've cooked for some of our very own Ghanaian celebrities.
Yeah.
Name a few.
I've cooked for Sarkodie, Efia, R2B, Bisa, D Black, Joey B,
Oh, wow.
Stoneboy, Sister Efia, Fameye, so
A
many
lot of
people.
them.
Ama K, Benny Blanco.
Hey, the list is going on. The
yeah,
list is
yeah,
going
yeah, the list,
on. He really a celebrity.
And some internationals, Daniel Caesar, Wonder Girl, Kelly, like so much people. Sometimes I forget because I try to stay humble. I try to.
We like that.
Yeah.
We like that. We like that. Do you need this?
Yes. So this me. I'm very key on my wooden spoon so that nothing stick. Just
Okay, and
break
we've
it
got a
down bit.
non-stick pan.
Non-stick pan is very important.
Okay.
To what we're about to do. So I got my chicken going.
So he's going to do that. How long do we have to basically leave that for?
Normally a good 10 minutes. Make sure it's cooked. While it's cooking, you add your little ingredients to it.
Okay.
I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna add my onion,
Okay.
my garlic, which is very important to what we're doing here. And I
Maybe-
have my olive oil already in.
And
Okay.
as you guys can see, the main important part of it is building the flavor. So
Building
when-
the flavor. So you put it in like before it's
step
even
by
cooked.
step.
Yeah.
So right now he's cooking the chicken, but then the main important, you just said, the garlic and the onion.
Mm-hmm.
All that aroma is gonna build into the chicken. Now he's
Ah.
adding in the butter for the flavor. Butter is fat based, so a lot of fat, just a little bit of fat to give flavor. That's what it's mainly used for.
I see. Because I see some people fry with just butter as
So like
well.
a lot of it to enhance that flavor of whatever food you're cooking, they add the butter into it, right? So,
So-
now when it's cooking up together, now it's infusing into the chicken from the beginning. So as you're cooking it up, you're building the flavor.
I get it. I get it. So wait, how long have you been cooking for?
I've been cooking I just turned 24, so I've been cooking for
Hey, you wouldn't even know. Wow.
so I've been cooking for like 6-7 years now.
6-7 years. What made you get into cooking in the first place?
Well, when I was I love food, like the way to be able to present. I'm a presenter and I'm a people's person, and food was one of the things that kind of called me.
Listen, food is the way to everybody's heart,
Exactly, right?
especially mine.
No, like I said, it's enjoyment, right? So like when it comes to food, doesn't matter what kind of mood you're in. When it comes to food, people get happy.
People get
you know?
happy, people get
So
excited. That's
being,
right.
Being able to bring joy to people with the food we cook, and meeting Los when I was maybe 16, 17.
Oh, so you've been like long-time friends?
Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes,
he put
yes.
me on to the game of cooking, and he showed me all the stuff he's already doing. He had his stuff going, but it was now for me to step in and see what he does and see which way we can make it even expand and get a great business going and whatnot.
I like that.
I just stepped into the game that he's already created, and now we're just pushing it and further.
I like that. And Lo, so what made you get into cooking? How many years have you been doing it for?
Me, I've been doing it maybe like 20 years now.
Whoa.
Yeah. I started cooking because my grandmother used to sell meat, and my grandmother actually taught me how to cook at a young age.
Oh, nice.
As I got older, I picked up a few stuff and I added it to my own. But my grandmother was my inspiration from the get-go. She sold marketed the meat in Kumasi, where we're originally from. And being around meat comes with food, and like basically my whole family cooks.
Really?
Everybody cooks. Everybody in the family.
Everyone cooks?
Everybody from mom, auntie, cousins to grandmother. So cooking is in our DNA.
It's in the blood. You know how you get
Yeah.
people that singing is in the blood, and musicians
Yeah,
in the blood.
singing
Food is in his blood. I need to maybe marry one of his family. You know? So what would you say is your favorite dish to like cook?
My favorite dish, actually, everyone asks me like what my favorite dish is. I actually don't have a favorite dish.
What?
But the thing I do enjoy the most is like my favorite protein is shrimps. Like I can eat.
Ooh, yes.
I'm a seafood
Me too. I love seafood.
I'm not the craziest seafood person, but I can eat shrimp anytime. Like shrimp and pasta, shrimp coconut shrimps, any kind of form of shrimp is one of my favorite. Because when I grew up in Nigeria, so
What are we doing now? Can't miss a step.
So basically,
You added the wine?
I added a little bit of the
Okay,
wine.
guys, he added wine.
I added the wine. I'm trying to add a little bit of the cream.
Okay.
I'm trying to add a little bit of the cream to get the wine and the butter and the onion and the seasoning all in place.
So let's give them down a breakdown of what's already in the pot. So we started with the dice up the chicken breast, and when we got for flavor, we got the onions and we got the garlic. As that was cooking, we added the spices. We got Italian spice, we got a little bit of Cajun spice, added all in with a little hints of salt and pepper. As that's cooking in, he added that rich white wine to get that flavor going, a little bit of the cream, and then we're going with it.
Can I eat this cream raw?
Oh, you shouldn't.
You should when we make it.
Anything can be done, but...
Anything can be done, but I mean, this pasta is already cooked, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You see, this is the problem with me, guys. Whenever I'm cooking, I'm the type of person that likes to
Taste. Hey, tasting is key.
cooking, taste, like cooking, eat. It's cooked.
Tasting is key. Tasting is key. You always want to taste your food as the process goes on, right?
But then, do you ever get those situations where you're always tasting as you go, and then when the food is finally cooked, you don't even feel like eating it?
You know the funny thing is, as you cook a very long, like if you cook for a long period of time, you notice that like once you're cooking, like let's say I'm in the kitchen, I have a big order, I'm cooking for 8-9 hours. When you're around the food for 8-9 hours, sometimes you don't feel like eating it at the moment.
You don't feel like hungry,
but you taste it as it goes, but you know how it tastes, right? You know, okay, bam. Whenever this person tastes it, they're gonna know exactly they're gonna taste exactly what I want it to taste. But sometimes for me, I don't know for Los, but sometimes for me, like when I'm cooking 8-9 hours, I'll put my food to the side because most of the time everybody eats it and I get hungry after. I'm like, damn, I just cooked for like 9 hours. What's going on?
I get
but
it.
But me in this case, I can say sometimes like 95% of the time I don't even taste the food.
You don't even taste it, but you already know that it's just gonna be amazing. You just know because you've been doing it for so long.
You go online, you see people always roaming and going crazy about my food. So, we've been doing this for a very long time. So, as I said, 95% of the time I don't even taste the food.
What's your favorite food though?
My favorite food, I just put my chef on some lamb, and we just been killing all different type of lamb.
Lamb.
Yeah, so
lamb is my favorite meat.
One of my
lamb with some mashed potatoes, some nice seasonal veg, some nice gravy or red wine reduction. That'll always say the place. Or salmon with some mashed potatoes.
And you know, if it's girls now, you got a nice white wine on the side.
You already know how we do it.
And we be chefs that we don't only cook. That's the only thing that separates us apart from most chefs. Only cook. We cook, we bake, and we make drinks too. So
what? Now I need to have a party, guys.
Everything.
Listen, guys, I'm putting it right here. MX24 is gonna host a Miss Drew dinner. Where Chef Los and Chef Hassan are gonna come and cook for me and my girls, and it's gonna be on Moments. I said it out here, so if it doesn't happen, please make sure you badger management. Make sure that they do it for me. Okay, we're gonna have a girls' night where these two are gonna cook for us, bake for us. We're gonna make drinks for us. They're gonna basically host a Miss Drew birthday party or Christmas party. I love it.
We would love to.
Love it.
Parts of the program, like a lot of the stuff, like cooking is not just cooking. Like we have, as you're building everything, you got the cook.
Okay, we're about to add the pasta.
So
the linguine.
The linguine.
Okay.
We're doing the linguine first. Then we do the fettuccine after. So everything came together. The pasta is already cooked. The sauce is already cooked. So now we just add in as we go.
Oh, that was so quick, guys.
It have to be quick,
Don't worry, it's not indomie. It's linguine. Linguine.
Hey,
the Italians will say fettuccine. But we say
and if
linguine.
you want to learn another term, we cook it al dente.
Al dente. What does that mean?
Al dente.
I mean, we don't cook it all the way. It's here and there. So when it's ready,
it'll be perfect.
Yeah,
okay, so the pasta wasn't cooked to completion yet.
No, al dente.
I get it.
So you don't want to cook it all the way because now you don't want it to be too soft. Or when you put it in, now it becomes a mush. But you don't want it to be too hard as undercooked. So you have to have that al dente.
Al dente.
We want to make it rich, so we made sure that the cream is extra. The pasta is right on point, so everything comes together nice and creamy.
I like this, guys. I'm already.
It's Alfredo,
So this is our Alfredo.
Yes.
We've done Alfredo. That's the first one, guys. We're gonna do another one.
That's the first one.
I love it.
And as I talked to Ms. Drew, my chef is gonna go ahead cut up the next step of ingredients because we're doing a vegetarian.
Okay,
and
so this is for the meat lovers. Now we're vegetarians, we love you. The vegans, we love you. This one is going to be a vegan base kind of.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Do you have the water?
Okay. So we're just gonna go get water. We have an assistant. Do not let me get the water for you because I'm the assistant.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go get the water.
And after they can rest out so dice up your stuff and you can do that one.
Okay.
While I talk to her, you get it?
These ones is the veggies.
Yeah. Just chop it up.
Thank you very much.
All right. Wash your hands. You see, we're being healthy over here. All
Always,
right.
always.
So now, is this? How do we know when this is done?
We're gonna know when it's done once you see the cream. It's not separated. It's all combined. That means it's done, and it's almost there, Miss Drew.
Almost
Maybe
there.
3 minutes. We'll be ready for us to plate it. I'll move on in. Since I don't want to take all the camera time, I'm gonna give my chef a time for him to come and make the other pasta, and Miss Drew can chop it up with her.
With him.
And you know we love Ghana, so
A
little bit of.
of.
Now we say kaboom.
Kaboom.
Yes. Shout out to our two V's. That's the way we're using now. Kaboom.
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 And mix it all up. Guys, I wish you are here. It smells. Oh, come and see technique. Yeah.
We don't need none of
Can I
those.
try?
Yes, you can try it. Make sure it's all in the wrist. Just
It's all
flip
in the
it
wrist?
a little bit.
Okay,
yeah.
guys.
And I
I don't want to risk it.
Sometimes you should risk it.
Hey,
you know?
yanko.
All right, this looks good, guys. I wish you got here. I'm gonna taste it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll be tasting it live on air.
So she needs a fork. And
I need a fork. That's what I need. You can't eat this with a spoon.
No,
So we'll plate this on here.
we play that on there, but us, we like everything to season well. So what I'm gonna do?
Add a little bit more of seasoning.
Yeah.
How do you know when it's not too much
You know when it's not too much when you don't see too much of it.
in the food?
Food,
Okay.
Beginners, please taste it as you go.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Us, don't do what we do. We've been doing
They
this.
be doing it by eye.
Yeah, we've been
because
doing it all our life. So
you can have less of something and add, but if you have too much of it, it's very hard to
Take it
take
out.
it back out.
Okay. So right now you're cutting up for part 2.
Yes, ma'am. We got the vegetarian option coming up. We got
Okay.
we got the red onions and we got the green onions. We got a
Red
little
and
bit
green
of tomato.
onions, some tomatoes.
And like I said, we got the garlic. We're gonna dice up a little more garlic, and then we're good to go.
Okay, so I mean, earlier you were telling me there's so many different ways to just make pasta. You know, some people just look at it over here and you can make it look more exciting. And more extravagant than just here. And it doesn't even need that much ingredients.
Yeah. Like I said, once you have a grill with you, you can do like lobsters, steak, like you said, lamb chops, whatever you want.
Just
Shrimps,
to add it up and make it look different.
Finish it right on top. You can add it right on the
That's
on
it.
the
So you
top of
see,
it.
you guys could even use this plain thing
As you
and
see,
just dress it up.
As you see, there's pastas right there. So let's say if I had a piece of steak right now, I cut up the steak
And just put it
then
on top.
Once I put on the plate, I'll put it right on top. Put a little bit of parmesan, a little bit of parsley, and finish it up. And then
Just
we'll
like
present
that.
it just like that.
Nice. Okay. So we
all
done
right,
with one.
it's all ready. It's time to plate it.
Come on. Ooh. Somebody bring me a fork or some chopsticks, something, because I need to eat this. Ooh, pasta Alfredo.
I wish they had more ingredients in Ghana. That's what we got to talk to the people about.
Yeah, we need more.
Because we
And
need
see,
more.
then that's also been a problem, you know.
Yeah, it's
Not being able to get all the ingredients
Fresh.
that you guys have. You be on Instagram seeing these Insta chefs and they have all
They
of
have
these things.
everything, right?
And you want to make them, but
yeah.
unfortunately we don't have them in Ghana. Okay. I really need a fork, guys. All I have is a spoon. My assistant, I am the assistant, but I need a fork. Ooh, finishing touch. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Okay, so now, is this done? Can we cook in the same pan?
Since it's vegetarian, what you want to do is clean it. You have clean pot, clean utensils, and you go again because you don't want to cross-mix chicken with somebody that doesn't eat chicken. It's not healthy.
Yeah.
So you get your soap, water, rinse out everything.
And then we go.
Perfectly separate pans so that it's not really cross-mixed. But once you wash it, it should be fine.
Should be fine.
It should be
But
fine.
for the case of TV, can we use the same one or it would ruin the taste?
It will ruin the taste.
Okay,
So we just
we've
need
got
it
an
just
assistant.
rinsed out, yeah.
I'm the assistant. Let me take this away for you.
No, let's get a fork and you start trying it.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll get a fork and we'll start and we'll take that off right now. Okay,
I'm even
lovely.
hungry too.
Now you're hungry now? Now you're hungry? Now you're hungry?
Since I got to
she have
Ghana,
a
I've been
fork?
eating banku and fried yam, you know.
Really?
We saved all the ingredients just for you guys.
So what's your favorite Ghanaian food that you've been eating since you've been
My
here? Because
favorite-
guys, he's Nigerian.
He's been eating kalole, a lot of kalole.
A lot of plantain is my a big thing. Like I just love plantain. I love the
Plantain?
sweetness, but I know Ghanaians do it differently with the kelewele. So
Kelewele,
Kalole and
yes.
chichinga.
and
Hey,
chichinga. Yeah.
so you're gonna take that with you to Canada
Oh yeah,
then?
for sure.
He's adding that to his menu as he
For
get
sure.
back. You know, kalole and
Imagine.
chichinga is his new experience, his new drip.
Because we have our full menu online for people that apply for the order for the catering private dining.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna add a little bit more.
You're gonna add
into,
some of that.
Expand it.
I
That's
like
the goal
it.
of it.
So it's ready, nice and pretty,
Oh,
just
look
like the
at this,
host.
guys. Look at it. Just
The
look at
aroma.
look at the aroma. Zoom in, man. Zoom in. Look at the smoke that's coming from this thing. And it looks, and I know it's gonna taste better than it looks. Look at that. Look at that. This is for my meat lovers. There's a lot of meat lovers in Ghana. Okay, so I mean, Chef Lo, so you've traveled to a lot of countries.
Yes, yes.
So what would you say is a country that, you liked their food, that you definitely took one of their, dishes and added it to your,
I spent a lot of time in the Caribbean, so going to Jamaica, going to the other parts of the Caribbean countries. I'll come back with this morning it's a little embarrassed, so we're not gonna get there. But I wanted to bring us something. One of Jamaican's favorite is called festivals, but
I love
unfortunately it was embarrassing. I ran out of gas.
Oh no!
So there was
See,
no
this
gas.
is about Ghana.
We ran out of gas.
Please
so
don't let me start with
I
Ghana.
couldn't make it to surprise them.
There's gonna
but
be trouble on this
It's
thing.
okay.
I love
Hey.
curries. I love the jerk, brown stew, the fishes.
Yes.
So off camera though, we brought Miss Drew some on the side so that she
You see why I'm
taste
blessed?
some, you
They
know?
really understand my love language, guys. Food is my love language. And I love the fact that you talked about festivals, because I've got Jamaican inside me as well.
Oh,
and
nice.
so festivals, callaloo,
Yes.
brown
Yes,
stew chicken, red pea soup.
We're
Hey,
doing it all.
Kavoy, I know he's upset
Aki and
right now.
sawfish.
Let's not forget about the oxtail, okay? Let's not forget about the oxtail, please.
Oxtail
Let's
is
not-
my absolute favorite.
Yeah,
Okay, we
let's
got
not.
our pan back, so we're gonna go get that, and still we're waiting for the fork. But we're about to go and do our next set. This is the vegetarian dish right now, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
Cool. Woo. All right, so that means you guys are gonna swap, or
Yes, we're gonna swap.
Okay.
He's a young sensation. He's one of the best in the game. He's my protege, so
We
he
like
can't be
that.
on live TV and me doing all the cooking. He gotta go and do some cooking. Boy,
Alright.
you gotta earn your stripes in this game. So Miss Ju,
You know?
you got Chef Hassan on deck and he's
Chef
about to go
Hassan.
in.
All right, so he's doing his check. So how do we start off now?
So we're making a basic vegetarian pasta.
Cool.
So we're gonna have a rosé. So we had Alfredo coming in with this. We're gonna have a rosé. The rosé is a little bit different. It's a mix of the red and the red sauce and the white sauce.
Oh,
So we
these
got the
two.
Alfredo
I
sauce.
didn't
and
even
we
know you
got
can have rosé sauce.
Yeah, so you have a nice rosé. It'd be a rosé pink sauce.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with the olive oil, like we said.
Okay.
So you can. Thank you very much. Oh yeah. there you
More?
go. A little bit more, please. Thank you very much. Nice.
Okay, and then
Yeah, we're gonna get this oil to heat up just a little bit.
cool.
So while I tell you, the next thing we're gonna do now, we're gonna add in our garlic. So before we did it last time, we added the chicken first, but there's no protein now, right? So now all our garlic and our veggies, they'll cook.
seasoning
They'll
together.
cook together, and they'll cook at approximately at the same time. There's no protein, so we can start by adding everything together. So now I'm gonna add the garlic.
Okay. Oh look, it looks like a little salad, guys.
Yeah, so we mixed it up in here. We got
Yeah.
the garlic, we got the onion, got tomatoes and peppers. We're gonna add it all up,
All
cook at the
together.
same time.
But great. Okay. So
Right.
are you learning, guys? You should be listening. You make the vegetables cook together, let the aroma come together, so
Yes.
that all of the flavoring can come in one.
And
Okay.
for those who are watching and listening,
It's been washed.
what do we remember about the butter? We want for
Ooh.
the flavor, so we're still gonna add the.
So how do you know what's too much butter?
So for me right now, like I added just a certain amount of olive oil, but the butter is like an additional to the.
Yeah, so
let's say.
but butter and olive oil, they're both still oil.
Yeah, so some people actually just cook with the butter itself.
Yeah.
Like in Canada, a lot of people are like, there's so much allergies and specificity. So like, some people cook just with the butter, some people cook with olive oil, some people cook with just spray, like a cooking spray, based on their health dietary.
Okay, I'm gonna try, this just butter cooking, I'm gonna really try this now. I'm gonna add it to my lifestyle and see how it goes.
Is this all the way up?
Yeah, all the way. Oh, that's perfect.
We're gonna let that cook down.
Gonna let that
butter
melt for a bit.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about you. So now you are, I would say that you are a chef, you're a proper chef. What are some of the other things that you do?
Well, I just graduated in Canada. I go to University of Toronto,
Okay.
so UFT, and I did a 5-year program. Well, 4 years, but I did a 5-year program in kinesiology, Bachelor of Science.
Ooh.
So I was going into like the field of like physiotherapy, nursing, and stuff like that.
Nice.
So I just finished that, and but I was cooking while I was doing all that.
Really? So you like cooking for like your roommates or dorm mates?
Yeah. So then
Okay.
when I started that, I expanded where I was able to work with now I'm able to work with the universities like UFT, Ryerson, and York University.
I see.
And the different artists. We got an opportunity to do, like you said, Daniel Caesar and a couple other
That's amazing.
artists. So it's always fun.
That's
and I was
cool.
playing varsity basketball at UFT.
Oh, well, you look like a basketball player. You're proper Ghanaian height. I'm joking. So, Chef Lo, so tell me, be honest, have you ever had anybody say that your food is not good?
Nah.
No, be real.
Honestly,
no one has
like,
said that they didn't like it?
No, because you know the thing, like I've been doing this so long, beginners, you make mistakes. But
Okay, so
once
tell
you're
us about your most embarrassing moment, I guess, when cooking.
Maybe the time okay, so I was cooking with a friend. It was a little friendly competition, and he knew that I was about to just. I was just blowing them off. So what he did, he just spilled one of my chicken, but I came back with one of my desserts and hit it out of the park. It was a cheesecake. The whole crowd was going crazy. Even though the chicken was gonna be the one that was gonna really knock him out, he knocked down the chicken.
He the chicken on purpose. Oh, he's a sore loser.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've added the seasoning now.
Yeah, so I'm adding a little bit of the Italian spice.
Okay.
A little bit of all-purpose, nice Cajun spice to put a little bit of flavor.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna add a little
Salt
bit of
and
salt
pepper
and pepper
as well.
to finish it up.
Good. We like that. The forks are here. Okay, Chef Lo, so please can you get a mini plate? Because we're about to taste this now. Ooh, guys, I have the best job ever. Trust me. All right. So while that's going, I'm going to use...
No, so you should just use the...
Let me just take this from... We're going to get a little bit of this.
Yes.
Oh,
You're making me hungry, damn.
looking good.
Yeah, let me help you.
Yeah, nah, I'm just going to do a little bit. I don't want to be too full because off camera, I'm going to eat it all. Let me just show you that I'm a lady. We're doing a taster. We're doing a taster.
It's a UK accent for me.
We're doing a taster.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Made a bit of a mess, but it's okay.
We made a mess.
All right, so here we go. Dear God, thank you for this food. Bless the hands that made the food.
Amen.
In Jesus'
God
name.
bless all the trappers and all the chefs.
Thank you. All right, so we turn it all around. I got some seasoning here. I can see some parsley. Get some chicken.
Yes.
Guys, here, first bite. Nom, 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 nom. All right, cool. Let's go.
Felt like I just ate that pasta.
Oh, wow. Oh, do you know what? Oh, wow. Oh, guys, I'm sorry.
Now just imagine you have your shrimp on top or your steak on top.
Yes, with a shrimp on top.
Oh.
Ooh, no, guys, I'm not even lying to you. Please, rewatch the episode and get the step-by-steps because this is good. I'm just thinking maybe if we had more time, we would have added some mushrooms.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. And like I said, one of the biggest questions you asked before is the taste of other people. Certain people like certain things. Let's say I added mushrooms in there, and you hate mushrooms. You might move very away from the actual like flavor that you're cooking. Right?
Yeah.
So like as a chef, sometimes you gotta know what someone really wants from asking them. So then they're okay, because everyone has different palates, right? Food is food. Everyone has different
It's true.
palates.
It's good
right?
to ask.
It's always good to ask, because if you don't like mushroom, I give you this whole meal with a mushroom base, you'd be like, I hate
What is this?
Right? So like it's always the best time to like ask.
I like this, you know, guys. This is really
Add
good.
the tomatoes. Sauce.
So now
homemade
we're
tomato
wrapping up the
sauce.
cream. Time is running now. We're on a clock. Okay. So this is just a plain tomato sauce?
Homemade tomato sauce.
Sauce.
Homemade tomato sauce.
So onion, garlic, blend it in, cook down, and you know we did the thing.
Onion, garlic, raw tomatoes or like tin tomatoes?
No. So the tomatoes are actually like we poached them.
Poached them?
Yeah.
So you boiled it a little bit?
Yeah. Then you just add it to it.
And this is what's making it rosé.
Yes.
Okay. We like this. I'm just gonna eat while they cooking. So you're gonna mix this up now?
I usually, for me, I
Are you
really
gonna
like
give us
this.
another technique?
like you
You
said,
normally will add like pesto to give it more of a harder, nice taste.
yeah, you want to add the pesto, and a lot of times if you're cooking just a red sauce, like Lois always showed me, you can add like just a red wine.
Okay.
And sometimes you don't have the red wine, you can always
Yeah,
add a little bit.
Would you ever add a rosé wine?
You can.
Yes.
You can add
Really?
a little bit. You can
Yeah, you can give it a flavor.
can do it.
Remember,
Oh,
with
okay.
cooking,
There's so many ways to do
you can't be
You gotta
wrong.
be creative,
You gotta
right?
experiment
You gotta be
in order to
creative.
get those.
And as you
Wow.
see, as I'm mixing it right now,
Oh wow!
I don't
Look
use
at that.
I don't use my spatula a lot, but as I'm mixing it, you can see from the white to the red.
Yeah,
little
it's changed
rainbow.
into like a pinky color.
Yeah.
Little rainbow on
Ooh.
it. Got a little bit
Ooh.
on me, but it's saucy. You get that.
Okay,
Hey, in the kitchen, you get messy, so you gotta clean it
I
up.
can imagine.
Yes.
So we're gonna
Especially
cook.
when you're cooking for like 300, 400 people.
This is
no,
a
then
con-
you guys
this is-
start like wiping things all
Yeah,
over
this is a
yourself.
very common
No,
environment right
we don't
now.
wipe nothing on ourselves.
No, no.
It's a big kitchen, so everything is nice and clean. But you know, you just get a little hectic. Like, as she said, one at a time. Sometimes,
One
you know,
at a time.
event is like in 4 hours and you still got 4 other dishes to do, so.
Yes, no?
So now you add the pasta?
Yes, now
Okay,
we-
no. Fettuccine.
Fettuccine.
Now we
Fettuccine.
add the fettuccine, and what's it? And it's el dente fettuccine.
And it will be el dente, meaning it's not fully cooked. So now they're gonna add
So
this.
my chef was wrong. This is fusilli, not fettuccine.
Oh,
This
see,
is
so many
fusilli.
names. These Italians.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. So now you're gonna use that. Oh, guys, it's looking really good and smelling even better. Ooh, you know, I never thought that ever worked, but it did.
The aroma.
Oh, and it is a rosé color. I love this.
Yes.
Oh,
He's gonna hit it with
I
a little bit
know.
of seasoning.
Don't you wish that you were me right now? Delicious. So how long are you going to keep this on for? Like a bit of 5 minutes or something, usually?
Yeah, 3 4 minutes.
3,
let
4
everything
minutes.
Sinks in.
See?
I'm gonna add
Quick
a little bit
dishes.
of flavor to it.
Bit more?
This is, you know, we came with stuff that you can make at home,
Very
easy
fast.
to do.
Yes, and
You know,
easy.
nothing too challenging, but you still get restaurant food at
At
home,
home.
At the highest quality. You know
I
what
love
mean?
this. You know, it's not
Quarantine
every
and all of
day.
that.
It's not every day eat Indomie, guys. Buy some pasta. Buy these 3 vegetables. Look, we used onion, green pepper, tomato,
Garlic.
garlic.
Garlic is your best friend.
4 vegetables, a little bit of seasoning, tomato, boom.
And if you want to have fun with it, I challenge you, learn to flip, learn to top.
Learn to flip. Do it at home.
And this is the left hand. We can go with the right hand.
Hey.
You know the funny thing is,
Please.
he's left hand, I'm right hand. But when I started cooking with him, I started using my left hand a lot
Oh,
more.
wow. Following the
And
teacher.
I started using but I'm a right-handed
Correction.
person.
I'm not left hand. The
He
thing
cooks with his
is,
left hand.
I do everything with my right hand, but when it comes to chopping, I use my left hand.
To
or I'm
chop?
Or I'm gonna go to
Really?
the emergency. Yeah. So that's what happened. But I'm not a left-hand person, but
You're
only when I'm
right-handed.
cooking. Yes.
Okay, cool. So this is ready now.
Yes, it is.
We're gonna plate. All right,
Yeah.
let's
Let the
remove
sauce
this.
reduce a bit.
Yeah, let it cook. Let it reduce just a little bit. There you go.
Okay, so when you keep it on for a bit longer, the
The
sauce will
sauce,
dry
it
up.
dries it dries into the pasta. It dries instead of drying up, it dries into the pasta.
Dries
When
in.
you take a bite of that pasta, you're tasting the sauce that goes with it.
Okay.
Should be
I
good,
like
man.
this.
You have
Oh,
fun with it.
guys, we've had too much fun here today. It's Foodie Friday on the AM Club. You already know. Make sure you get your friends involved. Comment. Are you going to be making this at home? Or was it easy? Is it your taste? Is it your type? Don't worry, they even got dessert. Ah! You can't go away. You can't go away. Okay, so we're leaving that. So you said you hardly ever use a spatula.
Yeah.
So is there a time when sometimes you can be twisting and turning and it can ruin the food if you turn for too long?
Yeah, turning for too long. Usually for this, if I have a proper stove, I just turn with my wrist.
Just use with your wrist.
Like if I want the sauce to get around, I just use a little bit of. See how I mix the
I
sauce in?
see.
But when it gets too heavy, then
you have to use
use
it.
a spatula. Right now it's like a medium weight, so I can easily just
Flip.
I can easily just with the flick of my wrist.
Oh,
just
this
whip
is
it up.
looking good. I would really add some shrimp to this.
Oh, trust me.
Oh.
Me, I'm a shrimp. Trust me. A little bit. So
I would
my
really
personality
add some
have
shrimp
this
to
down
this.
low. Imagine having shrimp going this way, lobster tails going this way, Parmesan cheese on top, a little parsley, just finishing it.
It's always about the presentation.
After you eat that again, you're going to bed.
Yeah.
Knock out.
Oh, you
Knock
know,
out.
you know that food coma?
Come on.
When you finish eating.
Come on.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, guys, it is smelling good. So tell me, a lot of the time when I'm cooking, I don't have a non-stick pan. So is it easier? It's easier to cook with a non-stick pan than normal pans, right?
It is. But now, that's the biggest thing with the oil, right? Like the oil, just the butter or the oil, you want to use it to coat it and also cooking at a low heat. A lot of people are so rushy to like cook the food.
So they
sometimes
always
you cook
put it high.
And like the biggest thing, one of the simplest things to cook rice, but people burn a lot because now if you cook it on a high heat and it burns, the smoke or the smoke
Goes
infused
into
into
the
the food,
food.
and now it's already ruined. You can eat it, but now it tastes something that could be 100% now went to like 60%, just based on that little mistake that you've made.
Yeah.
So it's low.
So guys, try and find a non-stick pan as well.
And as you can see, it's bubbling up, so that's you can tell that
It's
see
getting in.
those bubbles going on. You can see that it's infusing and it's getting in the pasta.
Okay, so let's taste it.
Okay,
Is it ready?
it is ready.
Okay, let's plate and then. Ooh, 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 ooh. Guys, I am your Foodie Friday host. I'm gonna be eating every single Friday. Okay, let's put some over here. It's looking good.
For you.
You know, this is just a taster for the camera. Thank you. Just a taster for the camera. Have a look. So I really get what he means, you know, add some, you know, pretty shrimp or beef or steak on top.
On top of it, and you're winning.
For now, this is our vegetarian option, a rosé. What did you call this meal?
It's a rosé pasta.
Rosé
So,
pasta.
Rosé veggie pasta.
Rosé veggie pasta.
Yes, ma'am.
Pasta.
Pasta.
All right.
Plantain.
Plantain. All right, cool. Oh, now this pasta is very soft now.
Yes.
Let's blow. Sometimes, do you know what? But it's vegetarian because I would have said add some cheese,
Yeah.
some
Well,
Parmesan cheese.
Based on what kind of vegetarian, vegan you are, some of them
Some
eat
people
cheese,
eat
right?
cheese and some don't.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Guys, I'm not even, you know, a little secret about Drew. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't take more than 2 bites. This,
My favorite
at
is the rosé. Rosé sauce is my favorite sauce. I'm even more of a fan of rosé sauce. And then we got the perfect dessert for you.
really?
So it's a surprise dessert for you. This is
A
one
dessert, guys.
of our famous
I'm really getting spoiled right now.
famous creation from Loso's Kitchen himself. I can't even spoil it. When it comes in, we'll give it a description of it. Like
Guys,
I
this
said,
is really good.
rosé is my favorite. Like rosé sauce combination is my favorite.
For real, I think what I need to do is master how to make that white sauce because that white sauce was
That white sauce
was the
is-
bomb.
Yeah.
Okay, so you used
So
cream
you got
cheese.
the cream. You got the whipping cream, not
Okay.
cream cheese, whipping cream.
whipping cream,
You got a little butter in there.
butter.
So you can start with your onions, garlic. Add the whipping cream in it, a little bit of butter.
Yeah.
And then add the white wine.
And add the white wine.
And then if you have pesto, you can have the green pesto or the sun-dried tomato pesto. You can add it in for infusing the flavor. And then you can mix it up and let it cook down a little bit.
And for the tomato sauce, you poached the tomatoes already.
Yeah. And
Then
you
you
can
added...
you can blend that in with garlic and onion.
Garlic and onion.
Garlic
I
and
see.
onion. Blend it up together to add that flavor in it.
You see, you know, tomato, garlic, onion is the base for every stew in
Anything.
Ghana. And so even just being able to use that and turn it into a
Hey,
pasta.
they say everything comes from Africa, right?
Wow,
From the
you
base,
see?
From the base of it, right?
You
so
see?
It doesn't matter the way they flip it and tumble, it's still coming from the motherland, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta give the respect to that.
Guys, this is good.
We gotta give it. That's my favorite, like Alfredo sauce is like one of my favorite, like Alfredo sauce. And there's so much variations to it, like.
Seriously, I'm enjoying myself.
so much
You have
variation.
no idea.
I'm glad.
I need to take this all home.
glad,
Like, I need to take this all home.
And like that's what I'm saying. In Ghana, we infuse a lot. Hopefully, in the future, we can come have a base here where we can give the different varieties.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like there's researching where like
It's
all
needed.
the ingredients come from, and if we can get everything in the base, because you don't want to half-ass anything
Yeah.
without giving the authentic food
I
that you
like
want,
that.
you know?
So where would you like to see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I want to see myself. We have a restaurant that we're building in Canada right now.
Oh.
I want to see the success. I want to see that growing. I want to have a different department where we have the catering part, we have the private dining, and we also have like the meal preps and stuff. And we also have like a cooking. We do like cooking class for kids in Canada too. So I want to see if we can have a department for each of them and then
Oh,
build a
for
team.
kids, that's amazing.
Yeah, so
Oh, that would be amazing.
It's fun. I
Guys,
enjoy working with kids.
You have to give like your social medias to like where we can follow you.
Oh yeah, for sure. Mine is Chef Hassan's Kitchen, or on IG, it's just CHEF, Hassan, HASSAN, and then T and V. And you'll find us, and then Loso will introduce himself. And on the website, on the Instagram, you can find the website and everything, and you can go. But hey, we got the surprise coming up right
Guys, you already know I got a sweet tooth.
Damn, Los, you didn't have to do it like that. Damn, Los.
No, you can't be a chef making all these great meals without a dessert. What's
Look
a chef
at-
that
look
can't make a
at
dessert?
this.
So
Look, this. Tell me, what is this? What is this? What I'm about to dig into?
Our world famous white chocolate brownie, you know, made from scratch.
White chocolate brownies.
And on top of it,
Dig in quick, then we'll go back to it. Because this is where the magic always like
And I love white
texted like
chocolate.
a next to
Oh,
it, you know what I mean? The world,
Okay.
This is where the love falls in love with us every single time. Make
First
sure you
bite.
get some of the
You guys get the first bite.
get some of the ice cream.
Clunk,
and
clunk,
some of
clunk.
the ice cream.
I got some ice.
Yeah,
Ooh,
just
ooh.
do 2 bites. Your first bite and the second bite before you tire.
You getting me hungry. I'm gonna go eat some food. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat some food.
No,
I'm
I need to
hungry.
do this off air, guys, because
Yeah,
I'm about to devour. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm hungry now. I'm hungry now. Remember this. She's not sharing this one. She's not sharing this one.
I have never in my life had a white chocolate brownie. I didn't even think you can do white chocolate brownies. But guys, this is mind blowing. Like, here, taste it.
So you got the white chocolate brownie, you got the vanilla ice cream on top, whipped cream, and a chocolate glaze on top. So, like I said, infusing the flavors.
And you guys
into
made this
one thing.
yourself, handmade?
Yes, ma'am.
So you see, they are not only, cooks in the chef, they bake as well.
The best
And
of
they
both
also make drinks, you said.
That's the both
We
of
make
them.
drinks. You
Where
know,
can we follow you, please? We need to follow you and get some tips.
world famous, you already know. The brand is already self-taught. Loso's Kitchen. So it's LOSOOS Kitchen. At all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Follow us, like our stuff, help us provide this to the world,
Hey, show your
I'm already
aunties.
traveling the world, but I want to come to your kitchen next time. Instead of being here, I want to be in your house cooking for you and
Show your
your family.
aunties, show your uncles.
Anywhere in the world.
Message, you can always, if you go on the Loso's Kitchen or Chef Hassan's Kitchen, CHEF, Hassan, HASSAN, Kitchen, TV, so Chef Hassan TV on Instagram, you can go on it. You can always send an inquiry for any kind of event when you're in Canada. Don't worry, Ghana, we're coming soon.
Anywhere in the world, we'll come.
And then if you have any questions, if you have anything, you can always DM us or ask me if you have the time. We'll make some time to answer some of the questions. Definitely follow, share some of the stuff, and show the love.
Yeah, well, They said it all. I'm about to finish eating. My name is Miss Drew, your hostess with the mostest. I'm signing out. Thanks. That's
Okay, give a
Foodie
shout out.
Friday.
Shout out.
Shout out. Give some shout outs.
First of all, we'd like to thank Antoine.
Oh, yeah.
God bless you.
He
know,
the G
he found
right
out I
now.
was in the city. He's a brother of mine, and he said he had to have me on the show, and he made it happen. You know, most people, they always say they want to do stuff for you, but it never happened. But he brought us on, so God bless you. Thank Ms. Drew, and thanks the rest of the team just for having us. Because we come from Canada, and you know, we're in Ghana, most people promise and fail is.
We know
We
that
don't
one.
want to get there, but shout out to Antoine for having us, and you know, God bless him, you know, and may God continue to lift him to higher places.
Yeah, and then God bless
And thanks
Antoine for thinking of my
beautiful
belly.
TV station for having us.
Okay.
And the morning they
And that's when we say the AM Club from Foodie Friday is a bunzzy. Bye bye.
drip, drip, peace out.